much like Evan, who did not play their senior years in high school. So they went from the junior year, skipped the year, got into the fall, and I think by the end of the season, Trey was worn out. And so I know he's gotten stronger with Coach Mick in that program. He's becoming more of a leader, which I asked him to do and will continue to ask him to do. Accountability's never been an issue. It never will be. So yeah, I think that he had a good spring as far as his pass protection things. He's starting to learn the offense and become more comfortable and more entrenched in what we're doing. So it's good build.
Just one more from me. TreVeyon told us when we got you talking in the spring, he's able to take care of his mother now. There's always talk about out there about how bad NLI is. We've got some stories on TreVeyon to take care of his mother. What's your thoughts on that? Such a cool story.
Oh, well, first of all, Lakeisha's awesome. What she has done, and there's other people involved in, his grandmother and one close to, and some of his coaches at his high school. But what Lakeisha's done with her 3 sons, he's got his brother Virginia, and he's got the younger brother Keyshawn. What she's done with those boys is amazing. The respect that they have for her is really a sight to see. So I can definitely see how we want to take care of her. At the same time, she's a mom that just wants what's best for her kids. She demands a lot. She expects a lot. And those kids are, thus far, have done those things.
It's hard to talk about overlook, but when you look at TreVeyon and all the talk about Jackson Smith and Jigga and C.J. Stroud, it feels like nobody's talking about the running back room here. Do you guys like that? That was what I was going to ask.
We're good. You don't need to listen. With all due respect, they don't need to talk about us. The less, the better. And listen, that's for the fans to do and to talk about. It gives them something to chew on, if you will. But our job is just to go play ball. Go take care of your business off the field, academically, socially, all those things, and just go play ball. Just continue to get to improve on your skill set, be the best player you can be for our football team. And then people will talk about you when need be. You'll be spoken about. Until then, put your head down and go to work. Because here's what I'm going to say about people talking about you. They can flip on you just as quickly, right? We've all been there too. So don't worry about what people are saying, good or bad. Appreciate what people do and say, and keep it moving. Yeah, so we're still working through that, and I know Coach Day will make some announcements when need be, and but you know he did. He had another serious injury, and so we're just praying for him that he can continue to improve and kind of see where it goes. That's the best I can do to tell you at this juncture like that.
In this day and age with the transfer portal, how hard is it to manage a room like this, where you're trying to keep everybody happy, but really only one guy gets the ball every play?
Yeah, it can be challenging at times, but I think it goes back to a couple things. One, it goes back to the belief system that a young man has and his family has, that you can develop their son, the kid believes that you can develop him as a player and as a man. And two, this is a very transparent program, and the brotherhood is very strong here. And so I think it's that guys kind of feel entrenched that this is family here, and so to leave is hard at times. But I also understand. I understand the court. I get it. As far as a coach, as far as coaching wise, though, it can get challenging at times because you feel like you're re-recruiting your room every week, and to some degree you are. But I think if you have, as long as there's transparent relationships going on, and we're all on the same page as far as communicating what's going on, there's not really a lot that you can't work through. I mean, that's the best I can tell you. I mean, that thing is, the highs and lows of the corridor, they are what they are. It's not going to change anytime soon, as far as I'm aware of. I'm not on the rules committee, but we are who we are, and guys got to play. And if you practice appropriately and do things you're supposed to do and play winning football, then we have to find ways. I have to find ways to get my guys on the field.
How do you play that re-recruiting? I mean, that's something
You tell me the
that's
truth.
evolving.
You tell me the truth. I mean, that's kind of how I recruit anyway. I tell you what I think, and you may or may not like it, but I'm going to tell you what I think. And it just comes back again, transparent relationships and transparent conversations. And here's where you're at. Here's where we're going. Here's what I think you need to do, what you think you need to do better. And we just keep going. And sometimes we're going to agree to disagree at times. And there's some hard conversations that have to happen. But as long as you have you build up equity as far as your relationships with people and kids, or young men, I should say, then think you'll be okay. Yeah.